A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Seoul, South Korea. South Koreans are casting their votes today in a crucial presidential election that marks a significant turning point in the country's political landscape. This election comes on the heels of 6 months of political upheaval following the controversial martial law declaration by former President Yoon Suk-yeol, which led to his impeachment. With millions of voters already participating in early voting, the stakes are high as the nation seeks a leader to navigate through economic challenges and political division. The election pits liberal frontrunner Lee Jae-myung of the Democratic Party against conservative rival Kim Moon-soo of the governing People Power Party. As voters head to the polls, both candidates are making bold promises to revive an ailing economy and heal the deep political rifts that have emerged in recent months. Polling stations opened at 6 a.m. local time and will close at 8 p.m., with overseas voters having already cast their ballots during a designated early voting period. This election has been designated a public holiday, emphasizing the importance of the democratic process in South Korea. The political climate in South Korea has been turbulent, especially after Yoon's controversial declaration of martial law in December, which sparked widespread protests and ultimately led to his impeachment. The fallout from Yoon's actions has polarized the nation, with many citizens expressing distrust in the current government and its ability to lead. Lee Jae-myung, the Democratic Party candidate, has maintained a double-digit lead in polls leading up to the election. He has positioned himself as a champion of democracy, framing this election as a choice between a return to authoritarianism and the establishment of a new democratic republic. Lee's campaign has focused on uniting the nation and addressing the economic woes that have plagued South Korea. Conversely, Kim Moon-soo, who served as Yoon's labor minister, has taken a more defensive stance, opposing calls for accountability regarding Yoon's impeachment. His campaign has resonated with conservative voters, but he has struggled to appeal to moderates and swing voters who are disillusioned with the current political climate. Political experts have noted that South Korea's political polarization has deepened over the years, with emotional divides often overshadowing ideological differences. This election is not just about policies, it's about the emotional landscape of a nation grappling with its identity and future. In the lead-up to the election, both candidates have faced scrutiny over their past actions and statements. Lee has been criticized for his previous clashes with Yoon's government, while Kim has been scrutinized for his loyalty to the impeached president. The legacy of Yoon's presidency looms large over this election, with voters eager to express their discontent with the status quo. The political landscape has shifted dramatically since the impeachment of former President Park Geun-hye in 2016, when public support for her removal was overwhelmingly high. In contrast, Yoon's impeachment saw a divided public, with only around 60% supporting his removal. This division has led to increased tensions and confrontations between supporters of the two candidates. As South Koreans head to the polls today, they are faced with a choice that extends beyond mere party affiliation. Many voters are motivated by their feelings towards the opposing candidate rather than a strong alignment with their chosen candidate. This emotional polarization has led to a political environment where extreme rhetoric and hardline positions have become the norm. Experts predict that the newly elected president will face immediate challenges, including addressing the unresolved issues stemming from Yoon's presidency and restoring public trust in democracy. The president-elect will assume office immediately, with no transition period, making it imperative for them to act swiftly to address the pressing concerns of the nation. As the election unfolds, the world watches closely to see how South Korea will navigate this pivotal moment in its history. The outcome of this election will not only shape the future of the country, but also send a message about the resilience of its democracy amid chaos and uncertainty. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.